I found this kind of interesting. This is from Greg Rosenthal, NFL.com. It's the NFL GM Power Rankings. He goes, Howie Roseman of the Eagles, 1. Brent Veach of the Chiefs, 2. Duke Tobin of the Bengals, 3. And he has Andrew Berry checking in at 19. Rationale, if Watson doesn't play a lot better in 2023, Berry could be looking for another head coach or be in trouble himself, despite a lot of other smart decisions. I guess that's fair. I mean, when you give up what the Browns gave up for Deshaun Watson, if he doesn't get it done, there's going to be a lot of changes.
They're sunk. I mean, fair or not, the fate of the Cleveland Browns rests on the feet and the arm of Deshaun Watson. They paid him that record $230 million fully guaranteed contract, which obviously has been a bit of a headache in Baltimore. Don't certainly feel sorry about that, but the bottom line is Watson, understandably so, was underwhelming in his first 6 games coming off that suspension last season, and he has to be the player that he was with the Houston Texans here with the Cleveland Browns if this franchise is going to achieve what they hope to achieve. If Watson underperforms, they're dead in the water. And fixing it becomes even more complicated because of the dollars involved in Watson's contract, the salary cap implications that are involved with that. They already kicked the can down the road a little bit this offseason by restructuring his contract. Now, I don't mean that as a criticism. That's just the reality of manipulating the financials that come with the National Football League and the rules associated with it. So it does come down to Deshaun Watson. If he plays well, I think the sky's the limit for this football team. If Deshaun Watson does not play well and he struggles, much like he did in those 6 games last year, well, I think they're dead in the water.
Yeah, the thing that I keep coming back to, this is a really important year for Kevin Stefanski, not only as a head coach, yes, it is, but think about the opportunity to tailor an offense, his offense, to a quarterback who he believes is elite. You say what you want about Kirk Cousins. I don't think you're going to confuse him as an elite guy. Same thing Baker Mayfield, same thing Jacoby Brissett. The offense has been pretty good with those guys. It has a chance to be among the best. The question is, can Kevin Stefanski tweak it and give Deshaun Watson enough freedom to play to his strengths?
I don't think the issue is X's and O's when it comes to Kevin Stefanski, to be perfectly honest with you. I have tremendous respect for his football acumen. He's spending a lot of this offseason redrawing the offense to play to Deshaun Watson's strengths. My I guess concerns, if you will, when it comes to Stefanski is just leadership, point blank. Last year, they needed Stefanski to step up and lead on the defensive side of the ball when things were falling short, and he never did that. The good news is he went ahead and he brought in Jim Schwartz, and that will not be an issue now. Jim Schwartz absolutely will handle that side of the ball, and leadership there will not be a problem. Same thing in special teams with Bubba Ventrone. Although Mike Prefer was a pretty good leader there, he just was a victim of the fact that his unit did not perform. Made too many costly mistakes that put them behind the 8 ball, both offensively and defensively. That's what cost him his job. And then, of course, Bubba Ventrone actually becoming available and willing to leave the Colts to come here to Cleveland. That's also part of it. So, again, I'm not worried about Kevin Stefanski's ability to call plays, draw them up, scheme, whatever. Like, my concerns with Kevin Stefanski is, you're going to be a head football coach or are you just going to be an offensive coordinator? Because the Browns need a head football coach.